Lauren. I just wanted to give you a couple ideas for your son. I have a lot of stuff for 4, almost 5-year-olds. So I'm going to show you a couple things in detail, and then I'll gloss over a couple titles that I have. And you're more than welcome to either come to my house. I live in Northeast, and you can just take a look at the books in person, or let me know if you saw something that caught your eye, and I can show you the inside of the book. But here are some of my kind of top picks without really knowing much about your son. This is our Shine a Light book. This is Shine a Light on the Space Station. And each page of this book, when you shine, I don't know if I can do this one-handed, but when you shine a flashlight behind the page, it says 9 minutes later the spaceship leaves the Earth, which tumbles back. Sorry, I can't read and hold this. Anyway, where are the astronauts? And then when you shine the flashlight behind the page, you can see the astronauts were in the very top of the rocket. The astronauts are traveling at a speed of 5 miles per second. That's very fast. Can you see the space station? And when you shine the light behind the page, you can see the space station. That's what it looks like without the light. There's the space station that they're traveling to. So these are really cool books. We have a series of these. There's 11 in this series. I have in stock right now On the Space Station. I have Secrets of the Apple Tree, On the Construction Site, and On the Train. So they would all be the same with the flashlight. I have this Lift the Flap, First Questions and Answers, What Makes It Rain. So if he's in the phase where he wants to ask questions about everything, this is fun. It's got a lot of neat flaps and a lot of neat cutouts. They're really thick, durable pages. If you see, all these raindrops are little cutouts, so there's a lot for them to explore. When do rainbows appear? What are rainbows made of? How hot is the sun? Why does lightning flash? And there's a lot more detail in the page as you read it. Why does it snow? So that's a fun one. A little more advanced than that is called See Inside How Things Work. And this is all about how different machines work. So it starts with simple machines. It's got construction equipment, vehicles, musical machines, waterworks, floating and flying, everyday inventions, up, down, and around, and more resources that you can look up on the internet. We have these, they're called quick links, and they're all regularly updated with kid-appropriate websites. They're a lot of fun, and they show you like some videos for some of the things in the book. This is called the Starting to Read Pack. I think this is really cool. It comes with this parent's guide, and in the parent's guide it introduces 8 letter sounds in the very beginning. So S, A, T, P, I, N, M, and D. Once you do those 8 letter sounds, there's stickers in the back, and as you learn the letter sounds, you get to put a sticker on this neat chart. And then once you've completed those 8 letter sounds, there's actually 2 books that you can read, and there's activities in this parent's guide that go along to the book. So this is for Pirate Pat and Double Trouble. Here you can see Double Trouble with the elephants on the front. So how cool is that? They learn 8 letter sounds, and then they have 2 books that they can read that use only those 8 letter sounds. And how that works, because obviously that would be a silly story if it only actually had 8 letter sounds. It's called shared reading. So there's a part here, this is what you would read, and then here's what they would read. I am Sid and I am Dan. And on each page there's something that they would read, and it's only using those 8 letter sounds that they learned. Okay, so then they read their 2 books. They go back to their parents' guide. They learn 8 more letter sounds. They read 2 more books. Dog Diary and Bad Jack Fox. Likewise, they learn 8 more letter sounds, read 2 more books, learn 8 more letter sounds, read 2 more books, so that by the end of this, they're reading the whole thing. So I think that is really fun. This activity book comes with stickers. As they complete reading the book, they get a little sticker that shows the book. And there's a free website. It's called teachyourmonstertoread.com. And that has activities that help them learn these letter sounds and support what they're learning in the Start to Read pack. I guess I should be giving you prices of these things. This is $39.99. Space Station was $12.99. I believe this is $14.99 for What Makes It Rain. And See Inside How Things Work is also $14.99. Okay, I always talk too long about books. I hope I'm not boring you. This is Fingerprint Activities. So this is a fun little activity book. They take their fingerprint and follow the directions and draw. So if he likes art, this would be a fun one for him. If he's learning numbers, letters, time, this is a great set. These are wipe clean. They come with a pen. And this one is First Numbers. So it's just practicing counting and then actually writing the numbers. So in the beginning, they're tracing the numbers. And by the end of the book, it's very progressive. Progressive in that means there's a progression, not progressive as in future. But there's a progression so that by the end, they're feeling more confident about writing their numbers. These wipe clean books, I have a whole series of them. They're $7.99. I have lowercase letters, first letters, starting times tables, telling the time, first puzzles, and just a general alphabet one. And then these wipe cleans, they're all $7.99 each. And I also have this wipe clean 6-pack. And this special that I was doing all season long was if you spend $40, you can get the wipe clean 6-pack for 50% off. So when you do that, it works out to be $2.92 a book. And like I said, they're regularly $7.99 a book. So in the 6-pack is First Numbers, First Letters, Words to Copy, First Words, First Math, and Telling the Time. If you want to see any more about that, I can certainly show you. I have a bunch of fun. There's a wipe clean Christmas book. I've got Christmas activity books, Christmas maze book. I've got some illustrated storybooks. He might like this. This is Look Inside Your Body. It's another flat book. If he likes music, I've got a big keyboard book. I love these little $4.99 hardback books. My sons are 3. They like to have these read aloud to them. They're super awesome illustrations inside. I just have to show you one. Like just super awesome. And you know, at 3, they're really too young for these, but I don't read everything that's on the page. So at almost 5, they're much more appropriate. And these are actually designed that when they learn to read, they're supposed to be really easy for them to read, especially if they like non-fiction type of books instead of storybooks. So I have a whole bunch of those, this whole row, and here. So if any of those titles catch your eye, I'll show you those. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm talking forever. These are phonics readers. They're fun storybooks to read now, and he would be able to read them as he starts learning to read. Bible Stories and Farmyard Tales are dual readers. They have simple text at the top, complex text at the bottom. Also designed for when they're learning to read, but they make great storybooks for before then. I've got these big books. These all have these huge flaps that fold out. So it becomes this huge spread on the human body skeleton on one side, and then you flip it over and it's the muscular system. There's 4 big flaps in each of the books. So for big books, I've got Big Book of the Body, Rockets and Spacecraft, and Stars and Planets. I've got these See Inside books, Lift the Flap Questions and Answers about space and dinosaurs. Okay, I'm gonna wrap it up. If you saw anything you'd like or want to see anything more, let me know, and I promise I won't talk about it forever. I'm sorry, I just love books so much. Okay, Lauren. Oh, and the Christmas books are all 20% off. I don't know if I said that. Yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks a lot.